It was a great day when the Petaluma Argus-Courier reported the need for volunteers to help re-landscape the City Hall grounds in conjunction with Rebuilding Petaluma, Daily Acts, and Petaluma Bounty, three organizations that Heritage Salvage tries to collaborate with every chance they get. Of course, our fearless leader, Mr. Michael Bug Deacon, already knew about this event because weeks before he was already helping to promote it on his radio show and working with city officials to help design and build huge planter boxes made from recycled wood and metal from his now legendary salvage yard. Volunteers showed up at City Hall to pitch in, and the event was a tie-in with a global organization called 350, where, worldwide, concerned citizens like those at Heritage Salvage want to help bring the carbons polluting our air back down to 350 parts per million, which is considered safe for humankind. Bug and the gang at Heritage Salvage constructed 4 huge planter boxes for the front of the Petaluma City Hall from 2x4s rescued from an old cooling tower, scrap shiplap, corrugated metal from the roof of a 300-foot-long chicken shack in Ojai, California, and trimmed with 2x6 recycled decktop wood. The landscape company involved in the project also used lumber from Heritage Salvage for even more planter boxes behind City Hall, made from 3-inch thick fir rescued from the loft of the Fort Hill Sawmill in Grand Ronde, Oregon. While hundreds of volunteers at the City Hall site slaved away that day, digging, weeding, covering, mulching, and planting, Heritage Salvage was slaving away back at the yard, putting the finishing touches on these 4 combination metal and wood planters that ranged from 17 by 4 feet to 26 by 4 feet in diameter. They were thrown on a flatbed truck, delivered whole, and carefully positioned at the entrance to the building, where they were filled with fresh dirt from Sonoma Compost, a company that grinds up all the organic recyclables that come to the landfill and, in the spirit of the day, is put back to use. On the outer parameters of the City Hall site, our volunteers planted drought-tolerant plants, and in the Heritage Salvage boxes at the main entrance to the building, they planted vegetables and fruit. And if you come by City Hall today, you'll see how these planters have been trimmed with the recycled decktop wood, a wonderful finishing touch. At the end of this historic 350 event, everyone left there with the feeling that this was just the beginning, brought to you in part by another great day.
And by Heritage Salvage. Heritage Salvage, repurposing yesterday for a more beautiful tomorrow.